Welcome to Pokemon Violet, but we can only play with Fire-type Pokemon. This is episode 2. Hopefully episode 1 was a lot, but let's go on and jump right into it. We started day 2 with doing some hunting around for some Pokemon, and I found a pretty cool little Shark Cadet who we actually needed. After just a couple of attempts, we go ahead and we catch the Shark Cadet. And just in honor of us picking rock and metal musicians for the thing, I went ahead and named him Jeremy McKinn instead of Jeremy McKinnon, the singer of A Day to Remember. Also, while looking around, we actually got a notification from Arvin to let us know that Cloth is in the area, which we're going to take on later in this episode. So looking around, we found the idea for our Growlithe, which we will use for Arcanine, and just, in honor of metal musicians everywhere, we went ahead and we named him Dave Mustaine, who is the singer from Megadeth. After catching Growlithe, Steven Tyler evolves from the bestest boy Fuecoco into the second bestest boy, Crocolore. When we were heading our way back from the Cloth area, we actually ran into an Oricorio who gave me a lot more problems than I wanted. It was way stronger than I thought. It ended up taking out Steven Tyler. So I just went ahead, swapped Pokemon, tried to catch it from there. And he broke out again. And again. And again. So I went into Glen Frey. He took it out again. So this is Oricorio was definitely needed. We threw out Dave Mustaine. Tried to catch it. And we finally got it. I named Oricorio after Hayley Williams, the singer of Paramore, because this is one of the first few female Pokemon we've caught, and Hayley Williams is just an iconic person. Heading over to Cloth, he runs away up a cliffside, so we have to go around to go chase him. We find him, he jumps off the wall, and after the dust settles, we throw a Hayley Williams to fight him with a couple of air cutters, and he just runs away. So, chasing after him, we do the iconic thing you see in every video, and we jump off the cliff. So, it looks like Cloth turns around and just gives us a swift punch. Arvin finally shows up to help us battle the Cloth instead of us doing all the work again. And after a couple of attempts with Arvin's help, Cloth goes down. Me and Arvin head towards a cave, and upon entering, we find one of the Herba Mysticas. This is the first of this playthrough. And afterwards, Arvin actually gives us the Stony Cliff Titan badge. Arvin makes us sandwiches, in which I give mine to Miraidon just to upset him. Miraidon levels up and allows us to finally dash with him. The next Pokemon we catch immediately after is a Litleo, not far outside of the cave, because he is also a fire type. We go ahead and name Litleo, my apologies. She is now nicknamed Lizzie Hale after the singer of Hailstorm. Eevee, we go ahead and catch it, and we names it James Het in honor of James Hetfield of Metallica. We head over to the next gym, and we go ahead and have to look for some Sunfloras for our gym challenge, which this took quite a while. I was stuck running around, I was missing them everywhere, some didn't even load in until after the fact. One of them we actually had to end up battling, and then we were able to move on to the gym. Heading into the gym, we meet Brassius, who's standing on the windmill, jumps down like a superhero with a whip, shows off that beautiful whip, and decides to lead out with his Patil. So we throw at Hayley Williams, take it out with a air cutter, and a peck, and Brassius goes on, announces his Pokemon Sudowoodo. After an air cutter, and then forgetting that Sudowoodo is also a rock type, he hits us with a rock throw, taking us out. So we decide to throw out Steven Tyler, use an Incinerate to finish off Sudowoodo, which very much upsets Brassius, but he still has to take a selfie with us and give us the gym badge. Glen Frey evolves from Fletchling into Fletchinder. While running around after the gym, Arvin lets us know that Birdier, the sky Pokemon, is around, so we head up to the mountain, look around, find the Bombardier, and Bombardier comes down to meet us for the battle. We throw out Steven Tyler, terrasilize him, and go for a couple of Incinerates. This Bombardier does a lot more damage than I was expecting. Hitting us, I had to heal, so then we cast another Incinerate just so we could scare him off. After scaring him off and him eating some Herba Mystica, Arven finally shows up to help us out yet again, and me and Arven decide to take on Bombardier together. Bombardier focuses on Nasil while Steven Tyler puts in all of the heavy lifting. Nasil goes ahead, throws a rock, and Bombardier is very quickly taken out by both me and Arven. Once again, me and Arven head inside of a cave, discovering the next Herba Mystica and earning me the next badge, which is the Open Sky Titan badge. Once again, I give Miraidon my sandwich just to upset Arven because I think it's hilarious, and that actually allows Miraidon to evolve for us to now be able to go across water. Arven then shows us his Master Boss about why he's been hunting Herba Mystica. We go ahead and catch a Numel, in which we name Meatloaf in honor of Meatloaf. We catch a Capsicid and name it Ann Wilson after the Singer of Heart. Finally, we go ahead, we find a Rotom, we go ahead, we catch it, and we nickname this Rotom. We call this Flea in the honor of the singer Flea.